Tonight is the first of 2 matches against Chesterfield coming up this weekend. No, it's not over 2 legs, it's 2 different cup competitions. As on Saturday, we've got them at Chesterfield in the FA Cup, but tonight we're at the Eco Power Stadium for the Vertu Trophy, round of 32. So let's get into it.
Oh, wow. That's that trick. He's getting that trick ball. Very well deserved tonight.
So this is a cup game, but let's have a look at how both teams are doing in the league. Going into this, Doncaster Rovers currently sit in 18th place out of 24 teams in League 2. And in their last game, we had a 2-1 home win against Peterborough United, which meant 10 games without a win came to an end on Saturday. And yeah, like I've been saying for a while, we've been performing all right. We've just not been scoring enough goals and, you know, getting them victories. And we managed to get ourselves over the line this time. It felt like it'd been coming for a while, but, you know, we've got to get over the line, and we managed to do that on the Saturday. So hopefully, you know, that's got the monkey off our backs now, and we can keep going and winning some matches. But we've got a very tough December coming up, starting with this match against Chesterfield. And as for Chesterfield, they're in the division below in League 2 and are currently sitting in 9th place out of 24 teams. And in their last game, they had a 2-1 loss at home to Swindon Town. So they're in a bit of inconsistent form at the minute, and they are winless in the last 2 in the league. But, you know, they had a very good record against us last season, beating us 3-0 at our place and then 5-2 at their place. And like I say, I've got them coming up twice in a week, so it's going to be a tough task for both teams. You know, you're going to have this first game, both teams are going to be able to see a lot from that, even if they do change the squads quite a bit, and can go again on the Saturday. So in terms of my prediction for this one, very hard to pick, especially with Vertu Trophy. Both teams will probably make changes, but I think no matter what, I think one of us will win one and the other will win the other match. I think it'll be a win each. I'm going to go for us to win this match of the Vertu Trophy, but I do think Chesterfield will beat us in the FA Cup. And if Chesterfield beat us in this one, I think we'll beat them in the FA Cup. I just think it's going to, you know, work out like that. So I'm going to go for a win in this cup. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win, but in Vertu Trophy, like I say, a lot of changes, so anything can happen. So anyway, about to head down to the match. So just before I do, please subscribe if you haven't already, on the road to 3,000 subs, and please drop the video a like as well. Let's say 50 likes on this one. Let me know your thoughts on both teams and the match in the comments down below. So anyway, now that we've got the pre-match thoughts out of the way, let's make our way to the match. Here we go then, Vertu Trophy round of 32 action. So this game, we're literally kicking off 2 hours after I finished work with a 7 o'clock kickoff. So just headed straight to the lakeside and then went into the beefeater. We decided to have a pint in there instead of in the concourse, as we thought we'd have it in a glass. But for 5 people who were going to be in attendance today, we put them in plastics, which weren't ideal, but it is what it is. And then about 15 minutes till kickoff, we walked over to the ground and made our way in. Like I say, not a lot of people were new here tonight. Even my girlfriend Lizzie were here, so just headed straight in. And looking at the queue, I was glad I ate before I came. Paul's gnome looking a bit under the weather there. Could do with a lick of paint, which is why I brought it tonight. And then we headed out to our seats and got ready for the match. So let's see how this game goes. Enjoy the match. Here come the teams, go on your reds. Chesterfield fans over there, you can't really see from where it's at, but currently Tom everywhere, but nevertheless from the other side of this stand. Run away, come on Robbie. Oh, good effort. Cool save to the oh, wow. Oh, what a goal! That's what I needed.
Tell what, he's had his streak this season, but he's played superb tonight. Jay from pre-season's back. Half-time, 3-0 to the Rovers. So 3-0 to the Rovers at half-time. I'm in disbelief, to be fair. What a performance that was from absolutely everyone on the pitch. Special mention to Ajayi as well. Had a lot of stick this season, but he really did play superb in this first half. And yeah, 3-0 at half-time leaves us in a very, very good position going into the second half and for Saturday's game as well. So let's head back for the second half and see if Rovers can keep that lead. We'll have to... Not sure, to be honest with you. What a ball! Oh! Getting back to him if he wins that. Won't surprise me, you know.
It's a bit of pressure on Norris because he's got to stay on the track.
Where'd you got that from?
Goal for Chesterfield, scored by number 10, Luke Bonus.
Good ball. Jacob Wright coming on. I think this is his pro debut. Oh, that would have been nice. HATTRICK. Getting a HATTRICK ball. Very well deserved tonight.
Just got back from a match, and at full time it finished Doncaster Rovers 5, Chesterfield 1. And wow, what performance that was, especially from Billy Sharp getting his hat-trick and 3 superb goals to go with it, especially the first two. First one, like I say, to put us in the league, smashed it from outside the box, just completely beat the keeper and put us 1-0 up. And then Demolo Ajayi, great to see him have a great game. I mean, singing his praises in pre-season, it looked absolutely phenomenal. And then, during the season, is been poor. But, that game today showed me what I saw in pre-season personally, and I'm glad other people got to see it as well, because there's definitely a player in there. And yeah, he was superb tonight after, a tough season all in all, to make it 2-0, and then Jack Senior somehow ended up in the striker's position to put us 3-0 up at half-time, and what a performance it was as well. We were absolutely superb, playing it around so well, and probably best I've seen us play since that Middlesbrough win, to be honest with you. And a lot of players who were in that squad were in this one
as well. Like I said, Chesterfield got a goal back in the second half. Not a lot happened for about 70 minutes, up until about 70 minutes in the second half. And then there were a few more goals at the end of it. Like I say, Chesterfield, getting a goal back, and then we responded pretty quickly. Billy Sharp getting his second, a lovely turn with his weak foot as well to put the ball in the net, and then completing his hat-trick. It took a deflection by the look of it, but it has gone down as Billy's goal, and he got the hat-trick. So, yeah, I'm not going to lie, I'm expecting a lot stronger Chesterfield team on Saturday. They look pretty poor tonight, in all honesty, but, you know, they'll be up for it on Saturday after this result, and, you know, they'll be strengthened. I'm sure they'll play a lot better. But you've got to remember, we made 10 changes as well. I'm expecting the other 10, you know, to be the ones that start that match. I'm expecting it to be the same team as Peterborough game. So it's going to be an interesting one because, like I say, we both made changes tonight. So it'll be interesting to see how this leads on to the match on Saturday. But nevertheless, a great performance from the Rovers and into the last 16 of the Vertu trophy. So let's see who we get next. Rovers fans, let me know who do you want in the next round, and can we make it all the way to Wembley and even lift the trophy? Hopefully we can. So let's see what happens. But anyway, until the next video, I'm going to leave it here. So thank you very much for watching. If you're new here, please make sure you subscribe to the channel on the road to 3,000 subs, and please like this video as well. Let's aim 50 likes on this one. Let me know your thoughts on the match and both teams in the comments below, and what score you think it's going to be in the reverse game in the FA Cup on Saturday. And finally, please remember to follow me on social media, Adam Gittings PT, on pretty much everything. So the next match on the channel is on Saturday, and of course it is the FA Cup game against Chesterfield once again, but this time we are travelling over to Derbyshire. So Chesterfield versus Doncaster Rovers, match on Saturday. Video will be out on the Sunday, so make sure you check that then and find out how it went. But until then, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.